Got the new setup going tonight with the video thing. Should work great until I take a swim. Yeah, I saw that gas is like $6 a gallon now. $5 and $6 a gallon back home. Or I had Anya check the airline tickets today to see what it would cost if I were to go back to visit Mom. And it looks like it's about $1,500 to $1,600 from Bangkok to Frisco, and then to return from Frisco to Bangkok. But that doesn't factor in the price of renting a car and at least a tank of gas. So yeah, it's getting up there to the point that only for kind of emergency stuff will people be traveling, unless they're just flush with cash. Got a good tide tonight. You can see it's about sundown. This is about one of the longest days of the year. Probably another, what is it, the 10th today, 11th today, 12th of June. So another week or so of days getting a little bit longer, and then the sun will start going back to the south. I think we're at about 13 degrees north latitude. It's akin to about, if you were in the Americas, it'd be about like El Salvador. The same latitude as El Salvador in the heart of like Central America. Central America. My brother's down there right now checking it out. He wanted to see what the area had to offer. I've never been, so I doubt I'll ever go since I pretty much live in the same sort of gig but over in Asia. Wow, a lot of ships on anchor tonight. Not sure what this guy's doing. Oh, he's towing a dead boat. I'm gonna get out of the way here. I think he's probably gonna try to tow it in here. I betcha he's trying to keep it in the shallower water. Yeah. Ship is tits up. Oh, tits up and going down. Shit. Better get towing it. I don't know if you guys can see that. This guy's towing. And that ship, all that's pointing up right there off the paddle is just a little bit of it. Oh, it's right off the bow. That thing's tits up. I'm not going anywhere with that. It's dreaming. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. I'm gonna try and give you guys the blow-by-blow here. Out by the shipwreck, and there's a there's a fishing boat here off my right side, just off the paddle, and he's pulling this derelict that's sunk. It's fully sunk right in the middle of the shipping channel. Not a good place to be. And we've got a barge coming in just up above him. There's probably enough room for the barge to get by. Probably. Oh, and another barge coming through. So two barges coming in close succession. Tide's coming in, and they've got that derelict sunk. Oh, it's not quite in the middle of the channel. It's on this side of the channel, but still not a good spot. Not a good spot at all. I don't know how they're going to lift that thing out of there. I'm going to shut this off for now. More in a minute. I have to go back and check later and see if those guys are still screwing with that boat. I think likely they will be. I don't know how they're going to raise it from there. Sometimes what they'll do with a derelict or a sunken ship that they need to work on is they'll wait till tide's really, really low. And so, you know, they'll park the boat on the mud flats at high tide. And then when the boat's really stranded up there, they'll bring in a gasoline powered water pump and they'll pump it out as good as they can. Wow, what the hell are those? They'll pump it out as good as they can, and they'll get it to float, and then they'll start towing it. And I think what happened is these guys got that boat going, and they must have lost a rigging or something. And the damn thing sunk right out there in the channel. Which doesn't fly, I think, with the Port Authority. Probably will not be impressed with that. Oh, fish jumping out here. These are working hard. Not many boats fishing right now. Fuel prices are too expensive. These guys are bringing something in. Kind of racking it out. See those drying racks up there? All full of dried fish and stuff. back on track here. Yeah, seeing a lot more small boats going out to fish now that fuel prices are so expensive. Those big guys can't afford to run. Not as windy out tonight. Not over here at least. Tried to give those guys with the sinking boat on the rope a lot of room because we may have to make a run in one of those tugs to try and save that thing from going all the way under. I don't think they can, so I think they're going to lose it there. Probably be a while before they can get it up. It's going to put a crimp on the shipping in here too. I think they're going to have to watch that corner by the Catholic Church there. There's a big egret. I'll kick him up again here. So this is my first time I've tried my camera in this mounted position. I used to use a GoPro, or the Chinese rip-off GoPro, but it compresses the objects in the viewfinder so much that you got to be really close to something in order to see it well, especially for stuff like this with birds. You know, where you're lucky to get close to them at all. You got to be really close to them with that Chinese GoPro. So I took a chance and mounted my cell phone on the chest of my float coat, or my life jacket that I wear out here. I put some Velcro on the back of it and stuck some Velcro to the, what'd you call it, the doggone back of it. And it seems to be working thus far. Hopefully it'll have good bird footage. It's our one customer tonight. There he goes again. He's probably getting sick of me. We're coming up on the colony of flying foxes here on the right. There's a few of them milling around out there. The other night I was here, or across the way from here, and I could see them. Something had stirred them all up, and there must have been 300 or 400 of them all in the air at once. Let's see if I can get some for you here. Just above the treetops there. You should be able to see them. Yeah, just above the treetops. But there were a bunch of them. And it looked like a big black cyclone over here. It's pretty cool. I don't suppose they're going to do that again. There must have been a monkey in the trees over there or something. I'd never seen them do that before or since. Here comes a big barge. These barges like this one up here in front, they haul the coconut, the palm husks, the woody debris from the palm harvest, and they throw it in their big incinerators to generate power as an alternative to coal. There's the bird. Hello again. Why don't you fly the other way and then you won't have to keep getting up. Big dumb bird. Yeah, they burn those husks, and apparently they burn super hot, and there's very low moisture content, so it's quite efficient, and it's a renewable energy source, so they are all into that. Getting near the end of my run here. That is a big bird. Look at him. He's got to be 3.5 feet tall. Oh, he's changing courses. There goes a bunch of cranes up over that other boat over there. Guys are hauling ass. Guys are zooming by. They're moving right along. Moving right along. Well, I guess I'm going to turn around here. I'll watch this ship go by. There's a few bats still hanging in those trees over there. It's going to take forever for that tugboat to get over here. I always see this guy out here about this time of night. This guy always ties his boat up offshore and then swims into the dock. Tug's hauling ass. I'm gonna catch a wave from him. This is my bag.